am Amira. I am a business lawyer, six-figure blogger, and a coach over at aselfgrew.com. If you are here watching this video, then you're probably looking at this course called Wicked at WordPress by HerPaperRoute. So, a little bit about me. When I started my blogging journey back then, I did make one good decision, and that was to invest in a blogging course to start. So, this way I didn't have to navigate and figure out WordPress on my own. But even after doing that, the course was just enough to just launch, but it didn't really go into the advanced features of WordPress and all the nitty-gritty that I needed to know. So I still needed to hire people to troubleshoot issues I had with photos and images sizes. For the longest, I can't tell you how much I struggled with that alone. Then of course, if I wanted to set up a shop, I didn't know how to do that, using the plugins, and then the plugins conflicted with each other. I mean, you name it, there's so many things with WordPress. It's a complicated platform if you are brand new, and even if you're experienced. I mean, I've been doing this for more than a year now, and I still can't say confidently that, oh my God, I know everything about WordPress. So that's why this course is just so amazing, because Chelsea, the creator, really just walks you down from the very basic to the advanced. So even if you're a beginner or you're an advanced or you're somewhere in the middle, you can just benefit from it. And believe me, there's so many cool little tricks and things that I had no idea about. And the checklists that she provides from time to time, I mean, who doesn't love those? And I wish I had this course when I started, because I ended up having to pay thousands of dollars, like $3,000, to hire someone to design my website, because I gave up. It was way too much to try to figure out branding. It was way too much to try to figure out, the essentials of WordPress and just all the things I'm going to quickly go over in this course. I just couldn't do it, because again, I didn't have that foundation. I didn't know. So if you are someone who doesn't want to spend that much money like I did, then do yourself a favor and get your hands on this, because it is something that's going to save you so much headache, so much time, so much money. And even if you hire someone, I just want to tell you, in my case, it took like 4 months before I could launch my website. I mean, the brand new one. So my point is that it's a very time consuming process, and if you want to bypass all of that headache and stress, then this is the course for you. And I just want to really quickly go over like some of the things I absolutely love about it, and some of the things that, Chelsea, and I'm not going to go through the insides, of course, but I'm going to just show you the modules that, look, you learn everything from the basics, like the steps you need to know, how to install WordPress. Look at this domain and hosting checklist. I mean, cheat sheets. It's just so many things. What kind of website are you creating? She really walks you through a site planning process, like this cheat sheet and checklist, so that you can tailor it based on the kind of business you're running, what kind of categories you should have, what's your mission, things like that, and really makes you think, so you can get the most out of your WordPress site and feel confident and just love it overall, because the back end is so important, but then the front end is also important, but they both need to be something that you're comfortable with, right? So she walks you through the installing the theme, how to change things up, your website designing tips. Again, I didn't have any of this at my disposal, and you have no idea. I'm so glad I got rid of the old site, but I'm so embarrassed to even show you if I did have one. The colors didn't match, nothing was coherent, everything was just, I was just playing around and doing my thing. So if you're one of those people and who do not have a professional website that you feel confident about and you feel happy showing off, then this is something that you will really benefit from in this course. And then she talks to you about all the different themes. And one thing I want to tell you about this course that I absolutely love, she really, the creator Chelsea, really just gives you everything, the recommendations, the plugins, the themes, so you don't have to like research or waste time trying to figure out anything. It's given to you, so you just click and then you go through, and she literally has resources and checklists and tools. Look at this. The very first section is resources. She gives you everything that you could possibly need help with, whether it's plugins, whether it's themes, whether it's anything else, or a checklist or a cheat sheet. Then even in images, like where to find images, how to format, blog posts, building a strong foundation. This is important for preventing spam and any other kind of safety security threats to your website. Also, how to make your site legal, things like that. And for that, check out my legal bundle, guys. And then the how to avoid the common mistakes. And trust me, we all do, because we don't have the strong if you don't have the strong foundation and you don't know what you're doing, you're playing around, or you're trying to figure it out on your own, you are going to make mistakes. But the problem is, it's not an issue that you're making a mistake, but think about how much time you're wasting, how much energy that's going, and how frustrating that is. So that is, to me, something that you can't get back, all that lost time. So if you can avoid it by just learning from someone, why not? And then any of these other advanced features, like what kind of plugins are a must. This was a big one for me, your top free plugins and paid plugins, and how to do Instagram gallery feeds, things like that, managing your website, updating it, backing it up, changing themes, troubleshooting issues. There's even a troubleshooting cheat sheet that I downloaded. I love it. There's just so many things that you don't think about until you face the issue. But the beautiful thing about the course is it's lifetime access. You can go back in and you can search your issue based on the modules, and she's divided up really nicely, so you know exactly where you, like, if you have an issue about like Gutenberg and you don't know how to use it, you just click this lesson and you learn, creating pages and posts with Gutenberg, and also your e-commerce shop. This one was big for me because I didn't know how to create that on WordPress. I mean, I know about the plugin, but again, just that whole process, she really walks you through the entire process. And then the advanced features I thought were like really great. Like, she really shows you how you can customize WordPress to different colors and the palettes, the dashboard, the screens. You can like do so much, and she tells you which plugins that help you with that, so you don't have to look at your WordPress as that ugly, boring colors that it comes with. You can make it pink, you can make it orange, you can make it blue, whatever. You can really do a lot of cool things, subdomains, code snippets, things that really make me scared make me scared. But she really walks you down through all of that. And how to create a tripwire page, how to change your name and your tagline. This is important because these are things that how Google is going to show your website. And quite frankly, I didn't even know some of these things. And just like how to set up your blog page, your home page, how it should appear in archive pages, how to fill out your profile. So she really, really has answered the common questions here. As you can see, the how do I questions, and these are like really common questions, guys, and I'm sure some of you've already like gone one or two at least have popped in your head. And then how to display your feed, how to connect your newsletter form, and then things like that. So again, really quickly, I just wanted to show you just the inside, the table of contents, to give you an idea as to how comprehensive this course is. I mean, Chelsea's really thought about everything because she's an entrepreneur herself, right? She's a blogger, and just like me, she's running a six-figure blogging business. So she's really experienced and she knows the kind of issues that people face and some of the things that come up with WordPress, and they really bog you down, slow you down, and then you don't have to really now waste time, and you don't have to spend money. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars hiring a developer. You don't have to hire a website designer. You don't have to do any of those things because, again, she is giving you that foundation. She's showing you exactly how to do it. So it is a very small investment. And if you are interested, just go ahead and click the link and then sign up for this course. I can't recommend it enough. It's amazing, and it's something that I wish I had when I started my blog. If you have any questions, you can always contact me, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you.